Hi everybody. If you're new here, my name's Michelle, and today I'll be going over how to get ready for your wedding. I bet you are super excited for your wedding, and I can't wait for you to feel beautiful and confident on your special day. Right now, I'm not engaged or married, but I do have someone very special in my life that I can't wait to marry one day, and just the thought of our wedding brings tears to my eyes. My wedding day is a day that I want to feel amazing in my own body, and I want to look back on the photos and see a woman that is absolutely glowing from love, self-confidence, and knowing that she achieved her goals. This is exactly why I want to help you, and it's a little something that I call wedge shred. But firstly, you do not need to change your body at all for your wedding day. I know regardless that you will be a beautiful bride, but this video is for the person who wants to change their body, gain self-confidence, and love themselves even more than they do now. And of course, getting into shape is just a bonus. There are so many benefits to having goals set, even if they are a physical goal, such as lose 20 pounds before the big day. Setting goals can 1. Motivate you, 2. Help you feel less overwhelmed, and 3. Provide long-lasting purpose. I know what some of you may say, that fitness can be unhealthy. And yes, of course, there's an extreme to everything. But I want to show you the healthy way to lose weight, build self-confidence, and mentally prepare yourself. Because body dysmorphia, negative self-thoughts about how you look, and telling yourself you can't do this will get tough. We will be building healthy habits to get you ready for your wedding. The first step is give yourself enough time to reach your goals. Understand that it can take a while to attain your goals, especially if you want to do it in a healthy way. For example, if you want to lose 30 pounds before your wedding, a healthy way to do that is 1 to 2 pounds a week. That is a healthy weight loss. So if you needed to lose 30 pounds, you would need roughly 4 months. You will need to take into factor stress, life, sleep, water, and other variables that may take you longer to lose weight. So 1 to 2 pounds is a healthy weight loss, but it's not always guaranteed that you will lose 1 to 2 pounds each week, depending on the variables. Step 2 is your fitness approach. Figure out what your goals are. If you want to tone, you will need to build muscle if you already haven't done so, which means your workouts should focus on strength building. I would try to focus on workouts that complement my wedding dress. So what do I want my body to look like on my wedding day? Oftentimes, women want rounded glutes to fill out their dress. They want a smaller midsection, so focusing on ab workouts. And they want to eliminate some armpit fat and maybe slim down their arms. So what I really would do is focus on my glutes, my shoulders, and my abs, and really hit them hard 2 to 3 times a week. Building muscle burns fat faster than not having muscle. So if you wanted to tone, you definitely want to build that muscle. That muscle will give you that toned look, as well as burn some of the fat faster. But of course, you can't build muscle without being in a surplus of calories. And so that's where it gets a little bit tricky. So most people just want to tone. And what I have for that actually goes into our next step, which is nutrition. Nutrition. Nutrition is the most important part to this whole journey. If you really want to lose weight before your wedding day or feel happy and healthy and self-confident within your dress, you want to nail your nutrition. And there are a few things that you can do to help you stay on track with your nutrition. 1, you can track macros. Now, this isn't for everyone. It can be it can become very obsessive. You have to track every single little thing. So some people say they're too busy for it. But I highly suggest, even if tracking macros isn't for you, that you do it for a week. That way you get a feel on how you normally eat and how much calories it actually is. Because without you having a base knowledge of what you're eating, it is really hard to find a diet that benefits you where you feel good energy-wise and you're slowly losing weight every week. You can also intuitively eat, and what I mean by that is you can have, say we have a plate and you take a handful of protein and you put it on the plate, and then you take a handful of carbs and you put it on the plate, and then you take a handful of fats and veggies or fruits, and you just make a healthy, balanced plate. So what you want is proteins, fats, and carbs all in one plate for every single meal. And that way, you know you're at least getting a good amount of nutrients to help you either build muscle, lose weight, and just feel good throughout the day. Also, intuitively eating can be, if I'm hungry, I will eat. If I'm not hungry, I won't eat. I won't snack. I'm not going to snack when I'm bored. I'm not going to snack when I'm emotional. It's just, I'm hungry. I'll eat until I'm full. I'm not going to stuff myself. And then I'll have the next meal when I'm hungry. Of course, nutrition can be very complex, but my biggest advice is there are certain foods that you should try to eliminate on a daily basis. And if you eliminate these, oftentimes you more or less will be eating right, in the sense of where it will benefit you for your health. And the foods that I wouldn't eat are processed foods such as fast foods, chips, cake, ice cream. I know, the best food, but I promise you that you can make every single one of your favorite foods and make them healthy, and they are actually really good. For me, I love tacos. I could eat tacos every day, but guess what? I make them healthy to fit into my calories, and I don't feel deprived of tacos anymore. I don't crave tacos from a fast food joint. I don't crave tacos from a restaurant, because when you do eat out, what happens is it's 5 times the amount of calories that you should be consuming, with way too much butter and oil. And I'm one for use oil, use butter, but everything in moderation. But with a restaurant, you can't control what they actually put into your food. And so this way, if you cook it, you know exactly how much of everything that you're putting in. And I feel amazing. Like, I feel amazing when I cook all my foods. The minute I go out to eat, I honestly feel not like myself, and I don't like that, but I've also built that lifestyle where I feel bad because I don't consume any of the processed foods anymore. As we're building up to this wedding day, I know it may be hard, but alcohol is actually something else that I would kind of limit, only because alcohol is mostly empty calories and some drinks have a lot of carbs and sugar. So if you're going to drink, try to do a tequila seltzer, vodka seltzer, gin seltzer, something that has no carbs, but just calories. So it's just empty calories, but at least you're not adding that extra stuff that you would be getting if you're drinking a daiquiri, a mojito, anything like that. Here's a few tips on what you should eat if you don't want to track macros, if you don't want to go extreme with your nutrition. Just eat high in protein, whether that's lean meat, eggs, yogurt, cottage cheese, whey protein, plant protein. Anything high in protein will be good. Fruit, veggies, unlimited, eat as much as you want. Obviously in moderation. Don't take that as I can just eat thousands of calories in fruits. They do have a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar, but I would rather have you eat that than cake, ice cream, things like that. Whole grains, rice, potatoes, even pasta, any oats, anything like that. And then include some fats, avocados, almonds, cheese, even some cheese, just anything that you enjoy that's whole foods and not processed foods. And then lastly, if you're a snacker, here are my best tips. Keep snacks that are guilty-free snacks that resemble your cravings. So the food that you love and that you crave, keep snacks that resemble them on hand. So for example, if you're craving chocolate, go get some chocolate rice cakes or go get something that is chocolate flavored, like chocolate yogurt or something that is healthier that still satisfies that chocolate craving. I know when I crave ice cream, I have frozen yogurt, or I make myself a little dessert bowl. So I have vanilla yogurt with fruit and granola and something that satisfies that exact craving. When I'm craving pizza, I'll make a homemade pizza that has half the calories and 2 times the amount of protein that regular pizza does. So just have things that resemble what you crave. Popcorn is a great salty snack that you can have that can take away from chips or things like that. And finally, just some extra tips and tricks. I know that this can be a lot, and I know that it can be stressful and overwhelming at first, and there are going to be a lot of doubt on, I can't do this, I don't have time, I don't know how to cook healthy, my schedule is so busy, I can't work out in the morning, I can't work out at night, I have injuries. There are a lot of reasons why you can't do this, but I'm here to tell you that you can do this. And small changes leading up to your wedding day can make a huge difference. Even if it's just, I'm going to get 8 hours of sleep. I'm going to drink 120 ounces of water. You know what? I'm going to hit 10,000 steps 3 times a week and then eventually 7 times a week. And you just progress into a healthier lifestyle. I'm going to make sure that 3 out of my 4 meals every day are whole foods and healthy. And then I'm going to give myself a little leeway meal. But if I'm eating leeway meals for 4 times a day and you switch to half of those meals being healthy meals, that will make a huge difference. If you don't work out at all and you work out twice a week for 20 minutes, that's going to make a huge difference. So just baby steps into this journey. And I promise you, if you take a step into this journey, you are going to thank yourself, especially before your wedding day. This is just the beginning to living a life full of love, self-confidence, and healthy habits. I really just want to stress that doing this the healthy way is way more important than actually losing the weight. I'm going to be dropping my exact wedge shred workout routine for you, so check back in, and if you have any questions at all, please let me know.